2 weeks ago, Boogie Bots had their confidence shaken. But with last week's performance, they got back on track.
Y'all came hard. Good job.
Boogie Bots. On sports teams, some guys are the starters, but unfortunately this week, you guys will be sitting out as the bench warmers.
All right, BTR. Let's go.
In this competition, we've definitely felt like we've been the bench warmers. I mean, we've been at the bottom too. You know, that's definitely not a good feeling.
Come on, let's go.
Some of the props that we had water bottles, chairs,
Headbands, sweatbands, play with the water bottles.
Let's move on.
We're really excited to finally get to use some props on stage. We wanted to use chairs because not only can you make beats with them, they're dope to dance with too. This week you can expect Boogie Bots to get really creative and show that we're not just bench warmers and we're ready to get in the game.
And this volleyball squad get off the bench and set it off, bringing the beat to Universal Mind Control by Common featuring Pharrell. Here is Boogie Bots. Robot is the future. Boogie Bots. Judges, what's the word, JC?
First things first, I want to go to the highlight of the number, which was Ryan spiking the volleyball, and then he drops down into a nice little b-boy set, which was nice. That was probably the highlight for me, other than, I would say, the flash dance ending, which was ridiculous. They pull the cord. The one thing I will say is, again, the challenge is to follow the rhythms, and you guys did, but I think right at the very beginning, you also have to think about what prop you're using, what's appropriate, because the big thunderous booms when you're holding like a small little water bottle didn't quite make sense. So again, the dancing was okay, here we go. Let's be real though, like the dancing, it wasn't striking except for the solo section, which was really nice. The use of the prop was good, I would say, after it got going, but at the very beginning it didn't quite make sense.
Shane.
I thought this was one of y'all best performances. I see what he's saying about the prop and using it for a certain sound effect. I totally feel him on that, but I think y'all used the water bottles very well. But I thought when y'all came into the choreography, it was hot. I like all the breaking of the neck. I like all that dropping the water at the end. Like, I love all of that. I think this is probably, to me, one of y'all most creative choreography pieces that y'all have done on this show. And I give y'all a lot of respect for that because it was hard.
Lil Mama.
I definitely enjoyed this performance also. The water part was cool. It was one of my best. But when you got to the chair sequence, it got kind of confusing, and then you guys moved on to the volleyball. Right after the volleyball, it picked up your energy, which means that, and I started getting excited, but that means that you guys have to bring it in a little bit more earlier because we would like to be excited. Everybody will feel your energy, and that makes your performance banging.
Hey, if you want to give Boogie Bots a spike in votes, call 1-877-RJ-CREW-3 or text 3 to the number 22444. Remember, voting opens at the end of the show. Thank you, Boogie Bots.